may already notice that my wardrobe's kind of like color coded to black, white and red. And the reason that is I only ever wear black, white and red for political reasons and for aesthetic reasons. Not only are they my three favourite colours, they're also the colours in the Tino Rangatiratanga, which is something I believe in and fight for. And this is actually the gown I wore for my first performance with this. I can no longer fit it, but I just like to keep it for sentimental reasons. Before Misty came along, before I discovered her within myself, I was dealing with a lot of low self-esteem and depression, and it wasn't until I found my purpose and my passion in life, it was kind of like a rebirth. This piece here, I call it a zip tie korowai. I decided to use zip ties as I really like the texture and the silhouette, and I'm also really into like making things out of found objects. I grew up working class. I mean, I still am now, and because I've always been creative and into fashion and creating things, I had to make do with whatever I had around me. Another special piece to me, once again, the zip ties, but yeah, I made this. It took very long, and I wore it to my first performance. And the whole concept behind the performance was my experiences being at Iumātao during the land occupation. It's me and my best friend Taranaki, us and a group of other activists were protesting outside of Fletcher's building. We had a group, we all just so happened to be queer, so we called it Camp Gay, like our little section on the whenua. That was quite funny. The perils of being a hoarder, you can't find anything. And that was such a beautiful thing about Iumātao. I mean, it sucked the reason we were there. That's modern day colonisation happening before our eyes. Sucks. But I guess the bright side of it is this community and everyone coming together, and for me personally was finding the strength within myself to go after what I want to do and what makes me happy. And as a takatapu, as Māori, as Indigenous, as a person of colour, as someone who's disabled, who's someone who's non-binary, is queer, all of that. I made this after, once I got back from Iumātao. This piece kind of feels like armour to me, and every time I put it on, I kind of feel like I'm in Iumātao again in a way. I just feel very confident and strong, and I feel like that bitch.